Hey everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. I've spent for the last 3 days working with R, Hadoop, um, CentOS Linux, as well as RStudio. Here are my thoughts. All of the above are fantastic at what they do. I've got everything installed, ready to go. I've reported some really good positive stuff on it, but I'm pretty confident with the concept of open source. I see it, I respect it, but where I have difficulty is once we start entering into the world of R. I have played with three packages that are supposed to make my life easier to move into Hadoop. Now, Hadoop to me is an important way to cluster big data, blah, 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 blah. I'm no Linux administrator. I don't expect any of my premium members to be. Who's got the time to do that? I've run into major difficulties just trying to get this thing to work and to install. I ran into all kinds of weird, wonky errors that were undocumented. This is namely with two R packages that are supposed to bridge the R and the Hadoop cluster together. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, both concepts are just Mickey Mouse junk. I say that because I've worked with one called R Hadoop. It was just absolutely a waste of time. No documentation for step by step by step for our newbies. No concept of how to basically get around any issues that you run into. So I thought, okay, R Hadoop, no good. Then I tried another one called RIPE, R-H-I-P-E. That documentation was left incomplete. I got closer to it, but I was still just like going nowhere and spinning my wheels. It's been 9 hours trying to get both these packages working. Unless it's coming through the CRAN, then it would work. I would have confidence with it. I hate to say it, R and this concept of Hadoop, they're just way either beyond me. I don't have time to play with it. The concept of free comes with a price. It's unpredictable. I've proven it to myself with RStudio, where I had to sometimes, if I was to install one or two basic R packages, I had to run it 2 or 3 times because the download process died for whatever reason. The concept of it is just not there. I've heard stories and stories of how R is not reliable. I'm not sure. Again, this is round 2. I've made a lot farther progress than I did with last year in 2011. I was very happy with the progress I made this time, but the R packages are just, I hate to say it, are just written by, I don't know. I've never seen such unprofessional packages in my life, especially on the documentation side. That's why I'm going back to Windows. That's why I'm going back to back to MATLAB and going back to .NET. It's just a frustrating experience with the R packages. R itself, it looks good, and everything else looks really good. It's just packages just don't have the MATLAB polish to it, and as I said, I don't have the time for that. I'd rather pay the price, get the support to get the job done, as opposed to guessing and playing and hoping and praying and hope everything goes right with the world of R. So that's my review of R. Unfortunately, so as this icon says, I'm starting Windows back up. I've given R a second chance, and I was really happy with what I saw with RStudio and CentOS, but the packages just it makes R totally incomplete. Sorry, but I'm sure it's going to tick off a few people.